pocket and delivers a ball on a play and puts back not once.
Unfortunately, it's not coming home. England lost to Argentina today. That makes me sad. Now, though, I just be playing bridge. Getting some hands in, getting some reps in. Great stuff. Last weekend was pretty busy. I went home, watched World Cup, hung out with friends, really all those sorts. Sunday I drove back up, and it was honestly one of the worst drives I've had in a while. It was just stress after stress after stress, and I decided it was a good idea to drive up with no music. Now, I have done it before, but this time just wasn't good. Or, well, no podcast, no music, no nothing. Like, just me listening to the car. And then I realized, like, right when I was about back in my apartment, I forgot something and I just spiraled from there. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? Yeah, those were all pretty much the same. I had really solid evenings. I spent a ton of time editing last week's video. Yeah, last week? Yeah. Got some fun activities in. My runs now have been turning up a bit, so my legs are extra sore. Now it's really like Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday all have meetings, and then Monday, Wednesday, Friday is just, yeah, go out and run a little bit. I've also been going to the gym sometimes, when I can think of it, really. I went Wednesday, Thursday, and today, which is Friday. I've been playing a lot of FIFA, a lot of video games. That's been good too. And then, yeah, that's really it. Today, Friday, was fine, I'd say. I just got out the shower, ran and worked out today. Oh, how could I forget? Tuesday and Wednesday were the World Cup semifinals. I wanted both France and England to win, but they both lost. And then I'm definitely sad that the World Cup is coming to an end too. The Spain and Argentina final is Sunday, and the France and England third place game is Saturday. But then after that, there's no more World Cup games until 2030. I mean, it's just what makes it so special, the fact that it only comes around once every 4 years. And by the time it comes back around again, it just feels so great. But I'm sure going to be very sad that it's over. I mean, that really is, that's my favorite thing ever. I don't really know if there's anything better. First time ever seeing one of these. They got the Glacier Cherry flavor and the Glacier Freeze in one. I'm intrigued by this. Unfortunately, I did have to go into a gas station to get it. That was kind of stressful, but we'll give it a try. All right. On first gulp, that's delicious. I haven't had a Gatorade in a while, but very good. Would I recommend it? Probably not, but whatever. Good evening. Hello again. I really didn't film all too much last week, to be honest. Am I a little bit burnt out, or do I just have nothing going on at all? A little bit of both. Well, that's not true. It's just this past weekend, I went home again, did a lot of stuff. The weekend went by super fast, got to see friends, which was good, got to watch the last 2 World Cup games, which was good as well. So yeah, I really can't complain in all honesty. I am happy Spain won yesterday, and I'm happy that the England-France game was entertaining. Not much to say about the final other than Argentina just didn't deserve it. Yeah, I mean, again, I don't know. I just haven't been doing all that, or I just haven't been thinking to, get this out and film. I think this week is going to be a little bit different, might include a little bit more than the typical week, but I also started filming really late because editing the last week took forever. So I didn't film too much early on. But, also this weekend too, I did run 11 miles, and it was jolly good because the surface I found was just super nice. It was like hiking trail surface, good on the legs, and I paced myself well at the start, so I felt good on that, so I ran fast. And it just felt nice. Got the runner's high, got the good feel I want to get out of a run, and it was great. Played some FIFA as well on Sunday night, last night. That was great. I did hit the post 3.5 times, which was honestly ridiculous. And they were all on banger shots. Like, if those had gone in, I would have freaked out. Then, when I was driving on yesterday, I nearly hit someone. So it's a 2-lane US highway, not like an interstate, but a US highway. And I'm going through a town, right? So luckily, it's like 30 miles an hour, about to ramp up to 40 for the speed limit. But so I'm looking at the one gas station in the town, and I see this one random girl, like, just walking along the side, like, not heading towards any sort of car. And I'm thinking, what is this person doing? And then I finally just turn my head back to the road, and I see, like, her friend or someone else just walking in, like, the other lane. And she's kind of, like, stopping and walking toward the center. And I, like, slow down. I look at her, and I'm like, what is going on? I didn't say anything to her, and I just kept going and left. But it was a really weird movement pattern.